Okay, so Sarah, I see you eat soup every day at work. Why are you eating soup every day? That's because I love to cook soup. So you make the soup? Yes, it's very easy to make. So you cook it and then you just bring it to work every day? Yeah, I just make a lot on Monday, then I bring it to work every day of the week. Oh, nice. So how do you make the soup? What's your secret? Well, I like to cook and very easy. So I would buy meat that's already cut up, usually chicken and then some rice, usually brown rice, and then I put some vegetable. So after I boil the ingredients, I chop them up and I put them all together in the water under boils and add some seasoning. Okay, so you say the water boil. So as soon as the water boils, that's when you put in all the ingredients? Yes, that's right. So you don't put in the ingredients before the water boils? No, I guess it's just easier for the water to be hot because the vegetable and the meat cook a little faster. So how do you give the soup flavoring? I usually add salt and pepper, maybe some garlic, and depending on the type of soup, either maybe some soy sauce or lemon juice. Okay, do you put in the flavoring after you put in the ingredients or before you put in the ingredients? Maybe after, but usually right all the same time. Okay, so I just put everything at one time. And then after you cook it soup, do you put the soup in the refrigerator or do you let it sit the salt outside? I usually eat some right then, and I also put in container for the week, but I let sit in container out on the counter for a while to cool before I put in to refrigerator. Alright, and so you don't put in the refrigerator until it's cool, until it's about room temperature. Okay, nice. And then how do you heat it? Do you heat up in the pot or do you heat up in the microwave? In the microwave is the easiest. Yeah, nice. So you make enough for 5 meals? Maybe, sometimes. If I think I will get tired of eating it during a week, then maybe I just make enough for 3 or 4 meals. But if it's some kind that I think it really delicious and I know I want to eat it every day, then I make it a lot. Well, if that happens, when you make the soup, you can make it for 6 or 7 and give me a bowl. Okay, I do it next time. Oh, great, thanks. This is the part 2. And when is Steve going out with Jennifer? Saturday night? When is movie together? Next to the church on the Pine Street. Where is the favorite restaurant and why does the restaurant become favorite? Pink Flamingo, because serve the excellent Spanish food. Where is the location of favorite location? Right side parking lot on 3rd Street. Steve asked Rene where the nearest movie or the theater in downtown, because he wanna go on a date with Jennifer at Saturday night. Rene tell the way. First down 1st Street going west, cross the river, and keep going straight until Pine Street. Then turn left and movie theater is the next to the church. And Steve asked Rene, can she recommend a good restaurant? Rene tell Pink Flamingo is the good restaurant because it serves the Spanish with excellence. The way to restaurant is starting from the movie theater, go south on Pine Street, cross 2nd Street, and drive to 3rd Street. You see a parking lot on the left side of the street, then turn left on 3rd Street and drive east. The Pink Flamingo is in the building just before the river on the left side. It's open weekdays from 10:30 in the morning to 11:30 at night, but it stays open until midnight on the weekends. Then Steve asks Rene where he can buy some flour. Rene tell the only florist I know is in front of the stadium on the 2nd Street. This is the part 3, the last part. On the road, he met a sparrow who said, "Brother dog, why art thou so hard?" The dog replied, "I am hungry and have nothing to eat." Then said the sparrow, "Dear brother, come into the town with me, and I will satisfy the hunger." So they went into a town together, and they came in front of a butcher shop. The sparrow said to the dog, "Stay there, and I will pick a bit of meat down for 3." And he alighted on the stall, looked at him to see no one observing him, and pecked all pulled tore so long a piece which lay on the edge. Then it split down. The sparrow said, "Now come with me to another shop, and then I will get the one more piece to make me satisfied." When the dog had before the second piece as well, the sparrow asked, "But the dog, hast thou now enough?" "Yes, I have enough meat enough," he answered, "but I have not bread yet," said the sparrow. Those all have to also come with me. Then he took him to a baker's shop and packed a couple of little buns. They rolled down. As the dog wanted still more, he led him to another stall and again got the bread for him. When that was consumed, the sparrow said, "Brother dog, hast thou had enough?" "Yes," he replied. "Now we will walk a while outside the town." Then they went out on the highway. The sparrow, however, saw that he was not going to turn aside, but he was staying in the wheel track in which the dog was lying, so it cried, "Wagoner, don't do it, or I will make you poor." The wagoner, however, growled to himself, "Thou will not make you poor," and cracked his whip and drove the cart over the dog, and will kill him. Then the sparrow cried, "Thou hast run over my brother dog and killed him. It shall cost through cart and horses." "Cart and horses indeed," said the wagoner, and the sparrow crept under the cover of the cart and pegs along in the same bunghole that got the bung out, and then all the while ran out without his driver noticing it. "Not unfortunate, not enough yet," said the sparrow, and flew out on the head one of the horse and pecked his eye out. When the driver saw that, he drew out of his axe and wanted to get the sparrow. But the sparrow flew into the air, and he hit the horse on the head, and he fell down dead. "Not unfortunate enough yet," said the sparrow, and when the driver drove on the two horses, the sparrow again crept under the cover, and pecked at the bark of the second cart, so all the wine was split. When the driver became aware of it, he again cried, "Oh, what an unfortunate man am I!" But the sparrow replied, "Not unfortunate enough yet," and set himself on the head of the second horse and pecked his eyes out. The driver ran out up and raised his axe to strike, but the sparrow flew into the air, and the blow struck the horse, which fell. "Oh, what an unfortunate man I am! Unfortunate enough yet," said the sparrow, and knocked on the third horse dead, and pecked out of his eye. "Now will I make the unfortunate in the home." And flew away. Then the driver cried, "Oh, what an unfortunate man I am! Not unfortunate enough yet," answered the sparrow. "Wagoner, it shall cost the thy life as well." And flew out, but the sparrow sat outside in front of the window and cried, "Wagoner, it shall cost the life." And the wagoner sets the axe and threw it to the sparrow, but it only